Hello, my name is Gabriel Zhang, and today I will be talking about the brain microbiome, specifically how we have found that it exists and why we should try and focus more research on exploring it. So, as many of you may also think, I initially thought that the brain was some sterile environment, right? It's a very fragile organ that consists of many neural networks that are the central integrating centers of our entire body's function. However, recent studies have shown that the brain actually contains microorganisms. The brain has been shown to be interconnected with other parts of the body, such as the gut. And so that is why microorganisms are found in the brain. Now, the gut brain axis is basically a way of microorganisms shuttling or connecting themselves between the gut and the brain. They circulate through the blood and can enter the brain that way. Studies have shown that microorganisms in the brain can synthesize certain neurotransmitters which can affect brain activity. So, for example, bifidobacterium and bacteroids have been shown to synthesize GABA, which is the main inhibitory neurotransmitter of the brain. And some other species of microorganisms have also been shown to stimulate the synthesis of serotonin. Also, some other microorganisms have been shown to affect the roles of and function of microglia. Microglia are the immune cells of the nervous system. So why do we care, right? Why am I even talking about this? So there's a lot of neurodevelopmental and neurodegenerative disorders and diseases such as Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and multiple sclerosis. And recent studies have actually shown that microorganisms found in the brain have been linked with these certain diseases. So there's going to be different amounts of certain species, or maybe the absence or prevalence of certain species. And so this way, we can use certain biomarkers, such as proteins produced by these species, to link them with certain diseases. And by doing that, we could potentially establish certain relationships between these species and the neurodevelopmental diseases, and we can possibly find cures for these diseases. So where are we right now? So there have been a few studies. One study has been exploring Huntington's disease in mice. They discussed how they use tetracyclines, specifically minocyclines, to help mitigate the development of Huntington's disease in mice. However, when translated to a clinical setting, they were unable to treat patients with Huntington's disease with tetracyclines. So that means what we could do next is try and find certain ways and certain chemicals that can actually help prevent certain developmental or disorders, right? So we can target potential species found in the brain microbiome. And through early detection and early diagnosis, we can find ways to potentially treat these. And also, we need to find specific differences between parts of the brain. So the brain has many different lobes, different sections, such as the hippocampus and the cerebellum, which have actually been shown to have significantly different microbiomes based on metadiversity studies. And so overall, my take-home message is just that we should be more aware of the brain microbiome, and it is a valuable potential area of more study and research to help treat neurodevelopmental diseases. Thank you for listening.